Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to the continuation of the Resident Evil remake playthrough. What? I'm getting a message here saying that get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions to Have a Nice Day's channel. I am surprised that I'm even getting this prompt since I'm pretty sure that I don't have a sub button on my channel. This is weird. If that's the case, I would have started commissioning for emotes. But no, I don't see. I don't see anything. I don't see any whatchamacallit. Any sub buttons or anything. Man, Twitch is... Anywho, viewers, how's it going? Let's go ahead and play some Resident Evil. Last time I'm not gonna say that I died horribly. I kind of died intentionally. I am going to reload from where I last stopped, and I'm gonna try my best to get to the shotgun. And I think I know where to get it from. So this is what we're gonna do immediately. First and foremost. Before I continue on. The shotgun is gonna make the game... I'm not gonna say it will make the game easy, actually. I gotta say that it's not gonna make the game easy. It's definitely gonna make it easy. Or easier, since it's gonna be my chance to get rid of Crimson Heads. It is still a chance, I believe. It is still a chance. Like, you can actually miss the headshots. Maybe it gets the I think you miss it a lot if you play on the hardest difficulty, if I recall correctly. I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the game. One downloads. Oh. I thought I had something downloading. I do have some demos that I want to play. Righty. Let's get it going. Why did it not load for me? Okay, that was weird. Fear can kill you, but what? Oh, I think I forgot one really important thing here that I need to do. Alrighty. Alrighty. Just put this here. I don't think I need to carry this at the moment. Maybe I'm gonna have to carry it later. Alright, let's head to the shotgun room. It should be not far from here. Yeah, sure. That'll be the only way for me to go there. Pick up the shotgun. It's gonna trigger the trap. I like how they have an end ribbon here. There are traces of something burnt here. An acrid smell. An acrid smell permeates the air. Do I need to burn something here? I don't remember. I don't remember actually. Picture stands and bronze statues. There's nothing of interest here. Uh-oh. Nice ass.
Oh God, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill, you in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Ooh, barely.
Barry!
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
He didn't say the thing. Oh.
But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Thanks, Barry. Oh. For Chris, though, you're not gonna be able to get help. Nobody's gonna help you for the if you do that. So from here, we're not gonna be able to access that room again. By the way, that's it for that room. The Spencer family emblem is carved into the doorknob. Can we actually try? Like this. Now, this guy will not turn into Crimson Head because you know he's missing the crucial part of a Crimson Head. The actual hit. This picture has been burnt in several places. You can make out what it used to be. I was about to say that I don't think I'm gonna need the pistol, but I think I'm gonna need it if I'm gonna face dogs. Emblem of armor. Ah! Why didn't he, why didn't she use the knife? I did try to use the knife. Like this. And he's dead. He cannot grab the knife again, which is, which sucks. There's something written in the, indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. It is locked. I didn't examine the shotgun, actually. I don't think you get anything from examining the shotgun. Damn! Fires 12 gauge shells, a weapon that is capable of firing wide range. That's cool. Alright, let's backtrack. So I'm not gonna be able to get anywhere from here. Oh, is that the room where it's gonna lead to the, I think this is, going to lead to the portrait, puzzle. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you can see that you've actually missed something in the area. If you see that the room is colored red. I don't know if people actually notice things like that, but that's a thing. It looks like the water still works. It's full of dirty water. Remove the plug? Yes, sir. Jump scare. Damn. Yeah, this is a scripted event, by the way. Good thing that the toilet was there. What do you mean it doesn't look like it was serviced? You did serve it just now. And that's about it. And you can see that the red is not, the room is no longer red. Cool touch. Ah, shit. I am dead! Well, shit. Shit. I didn't think that it would kill me. I did mash. They don't hit for 2 damage. They definitely don't. By 2 damage, I mean like I was in caution. I wasn't in danger. If I was like in a danger state, that would kill me. Of course, 1 bite. Maybe they do. I was definitely pressing a lot of buttons, so. Anyway. I might actually stop for a little bit to make dinner. Wonder how many red herbs I'm gonna be able to get from here. Hmm. You know what, viewers? Allow me for like give me 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna have to go check on something, and I'll come right back. Hello, viewers. Sorry about that. It was an important thing that I needed to check on, so sorry about that. Let's go ahead and continue from where you left off. And remove this. I want to go back. Get the shotgun real quick. Let's get the dagger. Did I miss the dagger last time? Already seen this. Check on this. And check on this.
What did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill, you in there?
Barry?
Can't help you there,
The
sister.
door's jammed!
I'm gonna skip this. Where's my Jill sandwich? It would definitely look weird. Can we actually use this here? No need to go and get the dog. There is this area though. He's definitely gonna jump. Oh my goodness. Please don't jump. It is weird that they didn't jump here. Well, let's go and stash all of that. Gonna have to stash it in the storage. I definitely need the help. He was about to get me. He was about to get me. Forgot when we're gonna use this. Like, it's probably gonna be behind, like a few doors. Woo! I don't think I'm gonna be able to open this door. Sure. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that I need to backtrack. Again. Ah! Son of a bitch. Who let the dogs out? Who? Piece of shit! Ah, who let the dogs out? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Ho, 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 ho. Well, when was the song? When did the song drop? Was it in the 90s or the early 2000s? That was a weird era. Ho, let the dogs out! Ho! Ho! Now, the only thing that I'm doing here is just stashing some stuff. Din, din, din. Dun, 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 dun. You can't pass through. So we're gonna have to pass from here. Might actually have to kill this dude. Wait, did I not go and check on the I remember that you can actually crit enemies from I thought you can crit enemies from behind, where their heads are gonna explode. Nice. You unlocked it. I didn't even go through here. Holy. I'll be needing this. The Armor War emblem? Well, there's no U here, so. It doesn't seem to be anything useful here.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Oh, this is where he'll give you
House? No.
the acid
Safer
shells.
here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've
Well, I do have a back door in my Windows 11.
can of fizz.
Thanks, Microsoft.
Sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Acid shells.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Ciao. She has a lazy eye, by the way, Jill. Just like me. I can relate to her. I can relate to my queen. Shut up, Hap, when I say, you're no queen. On the other side... Uh-oh. Whoa! Get juked! Get juked, bitch! Na 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 na. It's the motherfucking Snoop Dogg! Of course course I'm gonna sing some Snoop Dogg songs here. With all that weed actually, I'm not carrying any weed at the moment. I'm not carrying any weed at the moment. I will, though. Na 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 na. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg! Is this going to open? Oh, it's locked from the other side. Mm. I think if you walk, he's not gonna turn around. Locked from the other side. Sure. This guy is a Crimson Head, by the way. And he is going to wake up later. If you interact with him, he is definitely gonna wake up. Go, 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 go! Seems that there is something in it. I didn't pick this up. Okay, might be, I guess. Oh shit. Well, yeah, we discovered that none of these doors are gonna open for me, so... Not gonna be able to pick that up. Dogs are gonna do the jump scare, I guess. Be prepared for the jump scare. No? Hmm. That's weird. Jump scare is not gonna be here. I'm definitely sure that's gonna be in there. Nice try. Let's put the big hall in. I actually don't remember where you're gonna use this. And there's no reason for us to actually check it. There's actually no reason for us to check it. Alrighty, viewers. How about I finish this session of Resident Evil? Viewers, I'm gonna stop this session for today. And let me put something on. I'm gonna put something that we can watch. I'm gonna be preparing dinner. Viewers. I'm gonna be preparing dinner. So let me check on something here to see if we are gonna be able to watch something cool. While I prepare dinner. There's this guy, which I'm a big fan of his direction. He has a channel. It's called Avalanche Reviews. He has a channel where he, like, from time to time, look into Resident Evil game clones. Although some of the supposed clones that he picks up aren't really considered Resident Evil clones. So we're gonna watch some of the games that he's gonna suggest for us. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Enjoy the show, viewers, while I prepare dinner for myself.
You know, it wasn't all that long ago that I would have called the modern flood of new survival horror titles we've all been blessed by a pipe dream.
What the hell?
Something that sure would be nice, but realistically was
Barry and
never
Carlos?
actually going to happen. Well, it's no understatement that I was completely wrong on that. And if you've even glanced at my channel in the last few years, you'll know we're actually living through a bit of a renaissance for the genre. Which is incredible, but it does bring up the
I
question,
wouldn't say a
outside of these
renaissance.
new indie projects, is it possible to get even closer to that first experience walking through the dimly lit hallways of the Spencer Mansion, or those initial steps into the main entrance of the RPD? And interestingly, the answer is yeah, it's actually pretty easy. Just get a group of devoutly dedicated fans together and starve them of the content that they desire for so long that they resort to just making it themselves. Today we're taking yet another look at the genuinely incredible world of Resident Evil mods and fan games. And believe me when I say that I've cultivated some of the coolest RE.
Well, I had a joke about how effective starving a group of people is, but I'm gonna keep that joke to myself.
Most unique and strangest Resident Evil projects.
Free Palestine, by the way.
What's up, guys? I'm Jared, and this is Avalanche Reviews.
Ooh, what's this?
I think it's actually fitting that we start this video off with something I didn't really believe would ever happen. Ever since the release of Resident Evil 2's 2019 remake, most of the people that I've talked to.
Oh, is that the
a single
mod?
question on their minds? How long do you think it's going to be before someone mods some traditional survival horror fixed camera angles into this game?
Yeah, but that's not
My
gonna.
reaction was always,
That's not gonna.
let's say, cautious.
I'm not gonna say fix. Well,
I mean, everything.
look,
in the
there's
game
nothing
was
wrong with
designed
the
to allow
remake,
player
with
to
remake
have
too. Even though I
access to
shouldn't
third-person over the
even
shoulder
say anything about it since I didn't play it.
how movement
But it's
works,
just a different
basic
game.
Enemy AI and attack ranges. That's a pretty staggering amount of foundational mechanics to be messing around with. Well, modder Alphas Omega took that as a bit of a personal challenge, and in 2024 released the classic fixed camera mod, which does exactly what its name would imply. Gets rid of RE2R's third-person, over-the-shoulder perspective and replaces it with a series of franchise-appropriate fixed camera angles. No, it's because you can't have
Franchise
it
appropriate.
supplements the game's original control scheme with tank controls. Effectively, this guy took the already incredible RE2 remake and made it even better by turning it into a traditional survival horror game.
What's for dinner? Have a nice day.
Some
Chicken.
serious praise. Now, before we jump into the meat of this,
Gonna
mod,
eat me some
it's
chicken.
Probably a good idea to talk about the install process because that's what had me the most worried. Taking a look at the guide on the Nexus Mods page can be a little daunting at a glance, to be sure, but honestly, I was surprised at how simplistic it ended up being. All I had to do was grab something called Script Core, the familiar RE framework, and the mod itself. After I gathered all three ingredients, it was a simple matter of dragging and dropping all three into my RE2 install folder in a specific order. It was a lot less involved than I'd initially
I
expected.
gotta respect people that actually go through, like if people talk about a game or a mod, like if it requires the extra step to play, I do respect people that actually
The least challenging I've come across outside of stock.
go out of the way and explain how they actually managed to make the game work, especially if they're talking about like old PC games and whatnot, which definitely has like a lot of problems running on newer operating systems.
I mean, in terms of functionality, it's nearly perfect. The camera angles look slick, and they work like you would expect from any of the classic entries in the series. There were a few cases of camera angle change spots being a little too close to each other, which would make it kind of easy to cycle through like 3 angles, only taking 2 steps. But overall, things just sort of work. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are going to wonder how the game's third-person shooting works without the intended perspective, and once again, I have to say I'm really impressed. Admittedly, this was the aspect of a fixed camera system that made me so skeptical of this kind of a mod ever being produced. I just flat out couldn't see the shooting in RE2R making any sense outside of the intended over-the-shoulder camera. And to be honest, what Alphas Omega has done here to deal with that problem is almost more interesting than the whole fixed camera thing itself. There were a few different components working here, but essentially they implemented a sort of soft lock-on feature. Aiming your gun will auto-target the nearest enemy, but any adjustments with the right analog stick will move your laser reticle to hotspots on the enemy. If you end up wanting to take a bit of control for yourself, you can continue moving the stick past the auto-aim threshold, which allows you to do just that. And it all works, like, bafflingly well given the circumstances. In fact, I found just aiming at enemies and shooting them as if I was playing the OG Resident Evil 2 to be the most seamless and easy aspect tied to this mod. However,
I wonder.
If this doesn't work so well for you, there's an option to activate the normal RE2R camera when you hit the shoulder button, and honestly, this works a lot better than I would have imagined as well. I mean, aiming in the base game was already great feeling, but now you've got the best of both worlds. Atmospheric fixed camera angles and accurate location-based aiming in third person. On top of that, if you want, you can activate an option that locks your character in place while aiming, just like it would in the classic games. They really gave you a lot of tweaks to make with the combat, and I appreciate that like you wouldn't believe. Like I already said though, as a whole, this mod is a mixed bag. Now, the camera and aiming systems are amazing, but actually moving around with tank controls in this mod, it's not the most organic thing I've ever done before. Now, to be totally fair, I get the feeling that this was the absolute best that was possible given the way the original game works. That vanilla movement system in RE2R was just never meant to function the way that it needs to in order for these new camera angles to operate properly. And I think my biggest issue with this modified system is that the animations make it sort of hard for me to read where I'm facing at a glance. In your average tank controls driven game, hitting left or right is going to rotate your character in a way that points their chest and their toes in the desired direction, so you're always going to know when to let that direction go. But in RE2 Remake proper, hitting those directions doesn't rotate a character but actually moves them to the left or the right. Using this mod, D-pad presses still play the animation of your character moving that way, so while I'm actually pivoting Leon here, the animation looks like he's strafing. And when he does move, his feet and his chest are pointing in wildly different directions. Now, if you wait long enough for this animation to play out, it will eventually show them actually rotating the right way, but in a normal session of just using tank controls while playing the game, this isn't very easy to do. Because of this seemingly small issue, I had a hell of a time actually controlling Leon and Claire. It sort of felt like I was some kind of a novice at tank controls. I was running into walls and misjudging turns non-stop. It just didn't feel right, and no matter how long I played, I couldn't get to a point where I was mindlessly controlling my character. Adding to my troubles moving around was the mod's quick turn mechanic. Now, activating it works just like you'd normally expect with an early RE game, but if you hit the up direction to move forward on your D-pad too early, your character will just do another quick turn. I found that I needed to let the animation completely play out before being able to move in the opposite direction, which is definitely doable, but honestly by that point I probably just could have turned them manually anyways. I don't want to sound like I'm getting too negative here. I mean, what this person's done with RE2 Remake is damn near a miracle, and a lot of it does work really well. But I just don't feel like it works well enough to replace the way the game was originally intended to be played. And believe me, I don't want to be the one saying,
I mean, it's not
really
like dissing the person for making the mod. Like, if it's not work,
this should be
if it didn't work as people expect, that's fine. Like, saying that the mod doesn't work as intended or doesn't work at all, like, it doesn't mean like you discredit the work. That definitely must have been a lot of work.
This kind of a system, but even I can admit that it just doesn't feel as tight as it should. And to a lesser extent, but still painful, it hurts me to say that a bit of the original's visual atmosphere is lost when viewing it so far outside of how it was meant to be seen. Resident Evil 2 Remake was a game that wonderfully sold its setting with impressively modeled environments and deep, inky black levels. But when you take a bird's eye view of that same location, you just don't get the same effect. I mean, sure, all of the same awesome stuff is still going on, but those events just don't hit as hard with some of the...
I think the game looks great.
And maybe more importantly, I think a lot of the enemy placement just doesn't jive too well with the new perspective. I had a lot of issues judging how far off zombies were a lot of the time, and even when that wasn't happening, the way that these things move and magnetize to you just doesn't work quite so well with tank controls and the more zoomed out camera. I guess when it all comes down to it, this was a wonderful tool to mess around with and a great look at what could have been, but when it comes to actually playing and enjoying Resident Evil 2 Remake, this is gonna sound crazy, but I think I may actually prefer its original over-the-shoulder perspective. The way that I judged this in my head was by asking if this new fixed camera system worked smoothly enough that it could actually replace the vanilla form of the game for a person who had never played RE2R. And honestly, I don't think that I can say it does. Now, if you've beaten this game over and over and over again like I have, it really is a wonderful way to see it from a different perspective, and it makes for an incredible replay. I just don't feel like this game had enough wiggle room in its mechanics to allow for something like this to be seamlessly stuffed into the same box. Regardless, though, I had a great time seeing what a truly accurate RE2 Remake could have played like, and since I'm sure all of you have already beaten the game anyways, I didn't. You shouldn't try it out as well.
I will down the line. Don't worry. Don't worry, viewers. I will do that down the line.
The first-person fan remake of RE1, developed by Pero Autonomo, was a pretty big
Pero?
deal for a brief little snippet of time. I remember at one point my YouTube feed and my stream chat was awash with people playing and recommending it, and to be totally honest, I was a little skeptical. I mean, I've lived long enough to see Resident Evil games get quote-unquote remade in all kinds of engines.
Lived long
Let's just
enough.
say
I
it's
mean,
about a million projects like this. which
dude, it's a
always
PlayStation
leave
game. It's not like an
disappointed.
Atari
Even though
game.
the
Oh, I
actual
lived
title
long
was a
enough.
project, I wasn't exactly throwing water on that initial.
I've lived long
When
enough.
you get to the game itself, you're almost blasted in the face with the look and feel of a very amateur project. But when you pick the one available character and get the intro started, the ambition and dedication, it comes into much clearer focus. At first,
Damn, with the mustache? Yeah, he's definitely
only playing out from the POV of the stars.
he's definitely a Latina.
It's actually kind
Or
of
Latino,
impressive
not a
and
Latina.
A little adorable. I mean, no, it's not the most visually attractive thing, but I imagine it takes a hell of a lot of effort to get something like this running from the ground up. After that plays out, you're left to run for cover inside the Spencer Mansion. And once the misplaced letterboxes get out of the way, you can view this iconic location from an all-new and really cool perspective, which I would say is the main attraction for this particular title. It's just a very cool feeling for lifelong fans of this game to be able to see all of these eerie rooms and hallways rendered in full 3D and in a way that stays surprisingly true to the original art that inspired it. Heading upstairs into the overlook above the dining room, we catch a glimpse of Ken Sullivan being chased by a zombie, so we head down to assist and we get
Ken
a
Sullivan?
faithful and cute recreation of a famous RE1 cutscene, only with a baffling additional sound effect.
Bing!
From here, we get our hands on Kenneth's sidearm, but since there's no aiming reticle and the fire rate,
I like how the zombie turned to the left, turned his head to the right instead of the left.
When I'm trying
That's
to
not
say
Resident
that
Evil.
I didn't find the shooting to be too sad.
Not Chris.
But for a project,
It's not Chris Redfield. It's Kenneth Blue
I'd say it works okay enough.
Blue Gloom or whatever.
It's the most fun to use because it requires just the right amount of spacing for a successful hit that doesn't also result in you taking damage. And you know, for a while I was genuinely surprised at how much of RE1 is in here, but then I picked up an item and got a crash. So I restarted and sure enough the game crashed again after picking up an item. After 2 further crashes, I figured this had something to do with your inventory or something like that because it would only ever happen after I grabbed my 5th or 6th item. So at that point, this FPS fan game was essentially dead in the water for me.
Oh,
Which means
no.
I'll probably never know just how much of RE1's main story is playable, but I'd say that's perfectly fine because we've got another, much better entry to cover here. Well, hey there, friends and potential lovers. We're going to take a slight break from the action to talk about this video's sponsor. I'm joking, I swear. Don't skip ahead. I'm not about to recommend you guys download a VPN. You have my word. This YouTube channel is able to continue pumping out what you could share out. Or
Okay, that's cool. I am really not interested, sir. I mean, good luck with your Patreon or whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hazard 2 first-person fan game is made by the same guy who released the first one. Big surprise there. And right from the start, I could tell that this is where their talents were really focused on. Sort of mirroring the PS1.
He abandoned the first game? Man.
The polish and effort to be found in the Biohazard 2 project is very obvious, even to the most novice eye. Once again, we start out with an amazingly faithful recreation of a Resident Evil intro cinematic, and if the first one was impressive, this one's just flat out mind-blowing. RE2's entire introduction FMV's been recreated in full 3D here, and it runs with the audio from the original, which works a lot better than I would have thought. On top of that, there are these really cool scenes where we're given an extra viewpoint, like when the first zombie gets knocked out of a window, or when Leon makes his way through the alley where he first meets Claire.
It's not
It makes for a great little
Leon
visual
Kennedy. It's
showcase.
Leonard
I'll love it even
Nixon.
more if I try. And just like the original, after that, you're thrown unceremoniously into the middle of the Raccoon City T-virus outbreak, which shows off that once again the real enjoyment to be found in playing this fan game is the ability to get this full 3D up-close look at a series of locations that you've no doubt formed a lot of nostalgic memories with. It's sort of insane how well this single developer project skirts the line between faithfully recreating the areas from the original game and making them feel sort of brand new. I mean, all of the recognizable RE2 stuff is still going to be there, but it makes for this supremely surreal feeling being able to turn your head and see parts of Raccoon City that used to be just outside of your view before. Like being able to look down from this walkway into the alley below, or seeing some of the destruction in the road up ahead instead of needing to physically be on that screen to view it. Classic
That's pretty
Resident
cool.
Evil did an incredible job of building a fairly cohesive game world in our heads using what were essentially a series of JPEG images.
I gotta be honest with you,
Seamlessly
viewers.
move through the
The
city and
fact,
finally
like,
see it as a
the
single
last thing that I want to
location is
do
honestly pretty
or want to
insane.
see Resident Evil
Outside of the visual
games
stuff,
turn
the
into
game's
is
controls and combat have been tweaked
turn
to a
into
degree
fucking
that I
first-person
call
shooters.
bordering on perfection. You no longer have to hold shift to run.
I mean,
because
but
you're
it's a
basically
mod,
always
so
running,
I'm
and
fine with
direction
that.
Changes are handled in a way that sort of
This
feels
is
like
one of the
a
reasons why
Resident Evil
I
2, where it's a sort of fluid feeling system.
didn't
but
get
you
into
still have to
Resident Evil
control
7.
the
I played the
physics
demo and
of
I thought the demo
completely orientation,
was boring.
moving forward at a full
Like I
sprint,
couldn't even
and
continue it.
shooting.
Of how boring it was.
Man, this feels so much better.
No, I do remember completing
Still don't
it.
have an aiming reticle, but
You get the
I'd say
sequence
that's
of
fine
Welcome to
because
the
you can
Family,
fire
Son, or
moves
whatever,
a little
but
faster, and aiming
man,
for
I was
headshots will pop a
disappointed.
zombie's noggin with just 2
Especially when
hits.
they, when Capcom at the time were they were talking about, oh, return to form, the serious return to form or whatever.
Zombie swaying nature and your own unreliable ability to imagine where the center of your screen is from moment to moment makes successful shots far from a guarantee. So you're still going to need to conserve ammo, even though you can now technically take down enemies more efficiently than you ever could in the original, which is a lesson I learned the hard way as I ended up running out of ammo after coming across Mr. X and died to a zombie bite. Rewinding back a little bit though, once we make it inside of the RPD, we can follow the typical order of affairs, and including in-engine cutscenes, I was flabbergasted with how much of RE2 was playable here. Like I said before,
Is that a
I got
JoJo
pushing my way
reference?
through the RPD, but I'll say this fan game was showing no signs of stopping anytime soon while I was getting there. It was honestly really cool to see all of the items exactly where I remember them, and they even put in some of the puzzles from the original. Now on the negative end, this game doesn't have the extra ammo and herb pickups included in the North American release of RE2, but I mean, I wouldn't exactly call a Resident Evil fan game with stiff resource management a technical downside. Personally, I'm stoked as hell to pick this thing back up and see just how far I can make it in Resident Evil 2's events.
Oh
because
shit, the
if
liquor?
This guy's just putting the entire game in here. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. You know, if you asked me to assume how
I think
far
that's
the first
possible.
Biohazard FPS project would go based solely on my experience with that initial.
It's not gonna, it's not gonna be something that's impossible or something like it's huge or big. It's definitely gonna take a lot of effort. It's only a matter of time if you manage to do all of that.
There's extra geometry to all the 3D models.
You can
Quite
recreate the
everything
bosses and
to
whatnot.
upgrade on what was included in its predecessor, and outside of that, it's just a really fun playthrough. Shooting zombies, dodging their grabs, and navigating the halls and exterior stairways of the RPD feels kind of magical. And the fact that so much of the original game is playable makes this an absolute must-try for anyone watching this video right now. To be honest with you, I'm actually failing to think of the words to accurately describe how cool it is playing something this well executed and so masterfully polished in the realm of a fan-made first-person remake. So if you're hearing these words and you have even the slightest fond memory of playing RE2 on whatever your home console of choice,
Claire!
what you're doing and head over
Holy
to the
shit!
page, because this is one of the
Lady!
coolest things I've come across in a very long time. Since I couldn't exactly get
What the hell
anyone
went
to
wrong
it
with that?
wasn't
Or is that
recommended
Ada?
anyways, I'll go ahead
Oh,
and
that's
say you
cool.
could probably
That's a cool
skip it,
touch.
but definitely make sure you play its follow-up. There are truly very few things in this life as satisfying as splitting a zombie's head straight down the middle with a firearm, so make sure you don't miss your chance to experience it.
I mean, it's gonna be out there and on the internet for people to enjoy. Like, it's not like they're not gonna get a whatchamacallit, a takedown. What the hell? Kendo's cut?
Go get it.
In my last video on Resident Evil mods, I talked about Kendo's Cut by Res Evil Nemesis 30, a pure crystalline dose of crazy disguised as an RE2 mod, which was honestly an experience I think I'll never forget. And it seemed like a decent chunk of the RE fandom felt the same
What
way,
the hell?
because not too long after that release, we got Kendo's Cut Uncut, a follow-up that makes the original's insanity level seem quaint by comparison. This time, instead of Leon's A scenario, we get to play through Claire B, and once again, it's a fairly standard playthrough up to the RPD, which you should really savor that normality because...
Is this
things
some sort of a ROM
are
hack?
about to get
Probably.
weird.
Gee!
It's like your normal, average, everyday Resident Evil 2, but viewed through
Wha-
the lens of a paranoid schizophrenic.
Leon?
Shenanigans can include
The damsel in
Resident Evil
distress?
2 quantum zombie kendos floating around like SH4 ghosts, Code Veronica
What the
Claire teaming
hell?
up with RE2's Gator to head back in time, Kendo becoming the president of both America and Russia, Claire getting her ponytail blown off, whatever's happening here. A romantic moment with a one-armed Leon leading to Annette throwing herself into molten steel. Claire merging with RE1.5's Elsa to form Clairza, of course. Steve becoming so annoyingly Canadian that the game produces a coding error to get rid of him. And Kendo becoming the protector of the timeline while wielding a rocket-firing shotgun called Thor's Hammer.
Jeez.
Things in this mod can get a little wild. Outside of the wackiness, though, this thing plays out like a really cool RE2 randomizer, which is a concept I used to not get down with so much. I mean, when I do sit down to a game of Resident Evil 2, most of the fun is playing through it the same way over and over again.
I
Which
never,
sounds dumb
played
to
any,
say it out loud, but
of the randomizer mod for any of the Resident Evil games. Wow, look at the goddamn inventory there.
Just to get transported back to that day you first played it. Regardless of that, though, now that I've tried a few arranged modes and randomizers in the course of choosing games for this video, I gotta say the idea is really starting to grow on me. You know, of course it helps that Uncut is so balls out crazy. I mean, sure, it is nice to find the heart key in a different spot for a playthrough, but I'd argue knowing something like whatever this is around the corner is
Oh, this,
a little bit of a motivator. In regards to difficulty, and I know this is gonna sound
This
really
video is
bizarre,
long.
but
Holy.
I feel like the first Kendo
I'm not gonna
Squad
watch
was
it
a
all.
little
Bro, I'm gonna
switch up
continue
near the
playing,
end of the game. It certainly was doable.
something
but it
else.
felt a little more cheap
Let's just
than
finish
the
this
challenge.
section and then we're gonna continue watching this video later.
Endeavor. And sure, you could argue that RE games should have a good amount of bite to them, but I'd say with a mod like this, the appeal is getting to see
Bite.
what insanity waits for you around every corner. And you know, in that sense, maybe a not quite so punishing experience would lead to more people sticking with it till the end.
Uh-oh. Whoa, shit.
Which I
Leon!
recommend you do, by the way, because there was never a single solitary moment during this playthrough that I could say I truly knew what the hell was going to happen next. I mean, I was coming across quantum weapons that sounded like toy laser guns, exploring locations from previous RE games, Zombie Marvin was jumping out of a locker to give me a side pack, and at one point, Clarza used her ponytail as a propeller to engage in mid-air combat with quantum kendos.
Of
This
course.
mod truly took me on a roller coaster ride, and it was an exercise in pure insanity for the entire playthrough.
Well, maybe we're gonna
So
try it
many
out.
Genuine laugh out loud moments across the 3 hours it took me to beat this thing that there's no
What
way
the
I'm
hell?
gonna
Why
be able
did
to
you
fit
look
half of
ugly?
them into this short section. I mean, I haven't even started on the topic of this abomination. The original Kendo's cut was an absolute blast, and Uncut is just more of that pure lunacy, but better, which I think is about as good of a compliment as I can give. It was an insanely fun and, more importantly, funny playthrough that either had me on the edge of my seat or on the floor laughing for its entire runtime.
What the hell?
There's a bit near the end that provides
I learned
some
everything from the
context into
Greek,
wild
met some
events of the
important
first
people.
mod, and introduces the
Shinji
concept of
Mikami?
a cinematic Kendoverse, which should really only sweeten the deal. Let me make this clear. No matter who you are or what you're doing, stop immediately and find a way to play this mod. All it needs is an install of RE2 Source Next and the classic Rebirth.dll, which should be easy enough to get your hands on.
Oh, so
really
it's on
quick.
PC.
But honestly, even if it weren't, even if it required putting yourself
Like,
in
so
real
you're gonna be
danger,
playing the
I
PC
would
version,
still
I
say
mean.
it's worth it. Kendo's Cut Uncut
So,
is one of the
I don't know if the
absolute best
GOG version-
examples of how great a video game mod can be, and with that in mind, I give it 10
It's gonna
High
work
Pass
with this.
Kendos out of 10.
I might look into that.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
All right, that's it for now. Let's continue on playing some video games. I might actually play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. I might switch to that. That was cool. We're gonna watch more of that. Well, maybe later. Let's get the next game ready. Definitely need to change the title. Just a few moments, viewers. Game's gonna be ready. You know, I think I missed on my chance in actually enjoying playing Vega. At least in Street Fighter V. Vega is known to be a charged character, viewers, and I gotta be honest with you, I hate fucking charged characters. I think they're boring to play. They're weird to play. I'm really too used to command character. In Street Fighter V, however, they actually changed his controls from a charge character into a motion character. So we're gonna have to do DP motion and all of that to do all of these tricks. I think he... No. I was about to say that he still had a few a charge moves, but no, I don't think that's the case. But yeah, I missed my chance. I missed my chance on playing him. I think he looks cool. There's something here that tells me this video is no longer available on YouTube. I mean, regardless. Let us go ahead and continue on with Red Dead Redemption 2. So last time, I did a mission for Hearst Route, and I think if we follow the mission or these missions, we're gonna be able to upgrade our camp to allow it to get the ability to fast travel, and this is something that I'm gonna focus on. Do I need a shower? I think I just got myself a shower not too long ago. Let me double check. There are still a few people that I need to get debts from, but I don't think I need to. I think I don't need to finish these. One of the requirements is to actually finish Dutch's or upgrade Dutch's tent.
Arthur.
Oh yeah. If I talk to him, I'm gonna start the mission. I don't want to do that right now. As I said before, I'm gonna focus on upgrading my shit here. There's something that I need to upgrade as well. Oh, Arthur wants a map to help plan journeys. I'm not that far from actually getting this, right? So I'm probably gonna do a one debt collector mission, and I'm gonna be good.
Nobody's stopping you getting out there making some money.
Grimshaw is.
Don't let
Grimshaw?
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay.
Way to go, Uncle!
I like this one.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
One of the girls saw that friend of yours, Mary Gillis, sniffing about.
Who?
Yes, I never liked that woman, Mr. Morgan. Funny business.
I don't recognize her.
Well, I should get back to it.
Sounds good, Mr. Morgan.
Let me go check on the letter. Inspect.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them, that ran with
Whores!
associates in town.
That's a polite term.
Of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again. If you could.
I'm kidding. The politically correct term is entrepreneur.
Yours, Mary Linton.
I wonder if I can meet her. She said north, right? I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Ooh. Let me double check if we can actually get to her. Oh, that's her over there. Yeah, let's try and go to her. Sure. I was about to go and do the debt collecting mission, but I guess we're gonna do that later.
It's so embarrassing.
It happens. After Bessie passed away, I was drunk for a year. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
You know something? I was married once.
You were?
Only it turns out that she was
Not with that hair. You weren't.
party to bigamy. Just another sin to add to my list.
What happened?
The law caught up with us in San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Sailed to Shanghai, I believe. Suppose I still am married in a way, but
Better have the poop map app ready.
No. I suppose not.
There's a lot going on in this game. Holy. What happened to Adler? I haven't seen her for a while.
how are you, Jack? Hear you was sick?
A little bit, but Uncle Hosea gave me some medicine.
Okay, good.
Uncle Hosea. Let's see where Sadie is before we continue on. That's not Sadie. That's Grimshaw.
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Well, I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Why?
No gratitude and no manners. This younger generation.
I mean,
It saddens me. The world is ruined.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Ain't nobody care.
rude!
Okay, Jose?
What a rude lady. Are they gonna have a conversation here? Probably not. No, seriously, where's Sadie? Don't know if the game is gonna focus on Sadie or something. That's not Sadie. Who the hell is that? It is Sadie.
How are you holding up?
Not very well.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the booze.
Get better eventually. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
So that's her place? What's this letter? I wonder. Oh, there's a lot of rewrites in here. Duchess speech notes. We lost people dear to us, but we're not lost. If I could throw myself into the ground in their place, I would without a moment's hesitation. I would 10 times over, but things don't work like that. We must keep pushing. Pause. I think this is the same speech that he said after whatchamacallit, like at the very beginning of the game. Flip. Interesting. I wonder if I can show it to him. Sadly, we can't interact with him at the moment, since whenever I'm gonna talk to him, we're gonna trigger a mission.
Hi there.
Hello, big titties.
Karen. Working hard there?
I guess.
Whatever.
Disturb you.
Okay then.
Yeah, working hard. Well, let's go, horsey.
Okay there, boy? Yeah.
All right. That's gonna be the best way for me to actually use the fast travel. Well, it's not really fast, just automated without me doing anything. If you go into the cinematic view here and have a route mapped, you're just gonna the horse is gonna take you there. I think the only thing that you can control is the speed. If you can actually wanna stop or not. I do sometimes need to stop because sometimes there are gonna be like highwaymen that's gonna stop you. This game is fantastic, by the way, viewers. Visually, everything. This game is top notch. I don't think it's a good streaming game, though. Oh, wait. Is there something that's happening there? So, what's the problem with this guy?
Be a fight every night in that shithole.
Oh!
We've run far worse than you out of town before.
Oh, come on, man. Someone throws a punch, you punch back. Don't bother pretending different.
I mean, screw him.
Hey, boy.
Fuck you. I should have punched him. I should have antagonized him, actually.
The hell is wrong with you?
The hell is wrong with you? What's up? I don't think I'm that far, so might as well just take control. Oh, she lives here. Okay. that's a nice house. The weather's nice too. Hello? We loved once and true. Why is it part 2?
Yes?
You're an ugly lady.
Disturb you, ma'am. Is Mrs. Linton in?
I'll go see.
She got a gun!
A collar for you.
A collar?
Hello, Arthur.
Mary?
Oh, I think I've seen her picture.
Okay.
Oh, I remember her now.
Where's what's his name?
Died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Lucky me. We're in, boys.
Happened a while ago. Pneumonia.
Bad business.
Sure.
So,
Pneumonia? People actually knew about pneumonia back in the day?
you come here looking for me, is that it?
No, ain't like that, Arthur.
Okay.
Listen, Arthur, I'm my family. I need your help.
You mean the family that always looked down on me? And you want me to help them?
It's my little brother, Jamie.
I always liked Jamie. At least
My brother-in-law.
He's broken Daddy's heart.
Daddy has a heart.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
My money, my life, me. I wasn't good enough.
I'm sorry. We need your help real bad. Little Jamie's joined the Chelonians, that strange religious order.
Good for him.
They're quite mad, Arthur. They'll kill him. You're the only person he'd listen to.
So, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
Long time ago now.
I'm begging you, Arthur.
I say let Jamie live Jamie's life and not the nightmare that his daddy dreamed up for him.
Jamie's so innocent, Arthur. Please, Arthur.
I like her dress.
Will you help me?
Don't help? I'm gonna help.
Where is it?
Somewhere out near Carmody Dell, I think. The rancher there said he'd been around the Cumberland Forest. I just want him back, Arthur. If you find him, bring him to me at the station.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll owe you.
Sure.
You already owe me.
All right. Interesting. This mission is weird. Like I couldn't stop continuing the mission. Like we didn't really actually begin the mission or anything. It's gonna take us somewhere else. We can actually start another mission. So that's this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. Allow me to flip the chicken, viewers. Allow me to flip the chicken. You want me to fight the chicken? Nah. I didn't watch the whatchamacallit. I didn't watch the Minecraft movie. I'm not even into the Minecraft, but I know the memes. Chicken jockey. Whatever that means. Chicken jockey. All right. Another fast traveling method. Wonder if It's gonna be automated if I do it from here. He did take the U-turn. I guess I'm in the right, I'm going to the right direction, yes, since he's turning like that. I think. It's gonna take some time. You know, speaking of, I did talk about the show. Whatchamacallit? The Adventures of Dai. Anime show. The one that they remade. I discovered that they released a game. Square Enix released a game about that. I might actually play it. I've always been talking about that game. That show should have been a game. Well, I should have been this specific. Like, I've probably got some sort of a monkey paw situation. Like, they turned into an action game. Just a game that was supposed to be an RPG, turn-based game. They turned it into an action game. Just like Final Fantasy. And Final Fantasy now sucks. Sucks ass! Damn, look at the clouds. I might look into where I can find the trapper. Actually, let me look into him. I thought this guy's gonna attack me or something. RDR 2 trapper location. Oh, there are trappers. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a trapper sometime soon, so probably gonna need to have this map. I'm gonna have to go there and try and get some. Like I could upgrade some. So I'm gonna keep this here, I guess. I don't think these guys are gonna be enemies. One of them is holding a.
Oh, sir, just in time.
What the?
I'm lost out here and I ain't got no food and no water.
Where do you want to go?
Please take me to town, please.
You have a gun, though.
Can't, mister. Sorry. Please, mister. Help out a fellow traveler.
Why is he following me like that?
I told you I can't.
Hey! Hey! Ah! No! Ah, hell nah. Son of a bitch, no! Not end me! Not end me! Oh yes, a single shot to the head. A single shot to the head. I should play more FPS games. I should play more FPS games. That was a nice shot. I gotta be honest. Is he gonna be on the horse? That'd be funny if he's still on the horse. Yeah, my horse's name is Enemy. I'm not gonna shoot you, Enemy. Good horse. Yeah, he's taking a shit. Should have taken a shit on the goddamn idiot. Where did the body drop? Oh, there it is. Over there. Let's see what the guy had on him. You piece of shit. I had some cash. Oh, definitely. I need that. Gin? You deserve that. Don't worry, boy. We're in good hands now. Well, better hands. Alright. Let's continue on. That was funny, though. Oh. Oh, these are sure.
It sounds wonderful. It is wonderful, Jamie. Really wonderful. My father... Your father will understand, Jamie. It's paradise. It's in the mountains. And when we get there, Jamie...
Okay. Who was gonna send that to him to go? I don't think there are gonna be a postal service in the mountains. Who's Chelonia? Is that it? Oh, let's go and intervene, I guess.
Can I speak to the boy?
Arthur?
Hello, son. Your sister is very worried.
The boy has chosen a path, sir. The path to truth.
Well, his sister just wants to speak with him.
Arthur, I've chosen a path.
Now with these sandals, ugh.
He's chosen safety.
You've chosen wrong.
Have you chosen, sir?
Undecided.
I'm still searching, I guess.
We are all searching. Chelonianism is about searching. What do we search for, do you think?
Stupidity? Purpose?
I don't know. Safety? Safety and meaning?
Jamie knows the truth. But of course, you may speak with him.
Exactly. If your teachings are so great, what harm can I do?
I'm not.
Careful there.
Arthur, just come and speak with Mary. Then make up your mind.
Ah, son of a bitch! Of course it's gonna end up with something stupid like that. Do this real quick. Jamie! My horse is moving so slow. Oh, don't you dare. For Chelonia's sake, get in here. Gentlemen, Oh, not the train tracks.
Damn it, we gotta do this the hard way. You pop up out of nowhere.
I mean, so did your sister!
Come on, you ain't stupid. You can see this is crazy. You're the crazy one.
Maybe I am.
Jamie, your sister's worried about you. I don't have to answer to you.
I wonder if you guys heard that.
Little jacket. Sorry, mister. Stop and let's talk about this. What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people? They're my friends.
Oh, yes, of course. The real friends, just like online friends. Maybe I need to feed the horse. He's shooting at me? Oh no. Jamie? Son of a bitch.
Please, Arthur. I'm a man now. I found something. A calling. You're just a kid. You're making a big mistake. I'm not taking advice from you. You're an outlaw. You leave
That's
me
true.
alone. They're good people. I'm warning you, Arthur Morgan. Leave me alone. Please, kid. Put that gun down. I warn you, Arthur. I'm gonna. I don't want to live anymore. Kid, just calm down. Leave me alone.
No, 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 no. Nice. Woo.
Now calm down.
Damn, I shot him in the head. Second best shot for today.
Okay. It's okay, kid.
Woo.
Have I been a terrible fool, Arthur?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Why did you give his gun back?
There ain't no shame in looking for a better world.
I missed you, Arthur. Are you and Mary sweet on one another again?
Sweet on one another.
That's all.
How long have you? How long has it been since you abandoned your family?
This wasn't how I thought today would turn out.
It's been a long time, Jamie Gillis. You were a kid last time I saw you.
Oh.
Try to kill yourself.
You know, you taught me how to ride a horse.
Too well, apparently. Pneumonia, though? Really? You'd fall for that?
They were very nice to me. They're decent.
I'm sure. Please tell me you didn't give them any money.
He did.
They rely on charitable donations.
Of course.
Jamie, come on.
I just wanted to believe that there might be something good coming my way one day. Guess that's dead in the water.
With the turtles.
Shut up. All Father kept telling me was, you won't amount to anything. You're not enough of a man. I had to get away. I couldn't take it anymore.
Forgive me, but your father's a bully and a coward. Don't listen to him.
Hey, don't talk about him like that.
What do you want me to say, Jamie? He's a good father? A nice man?
He won't be happy I saw you.
Please send him my worst regards.
The thing is, he's right. I'm not good at anything.
Come on, that ain't true. Tell me something you like.
Besides Chelonia.
Don't think too hard.
Apples, I guess.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love apples.
Okay. I was thinking more along the lines of carpentry or horses or something, but alright, go work in an orchard then.
By that token, you must really like shooting and robbing people.
I only like shooting young idiots who run away from me when I'm trying to help them. father told me what you do.
I'm sure he did.
Hey, are you still with Dutch and what was his name? Hester?
Hosea.
Hosea.
Still the same, sort of.
And Annabelle and Bessie?
I'm afraid they're dead.
Oh shit.
Maybe Mary did make the right choice.
Oh, she was with them.
But none of it is anything like the nonsense you read.
So she used to be with them. Oh.
Getting back together?
I told you, no. Just ask me for a favor.
You know Barry Linton's dead? Pneumonia.
Yeah, she did.
So the door is open, so to speak.
It's all in the past. Different people now.
She's not. And you seem just the same.
Well, maybe that right there's a problem. She was always too good for me. Let's just get you back to your sister. She's waiting at the station for us.
All right, I guess that's the end of that. How far are we from the location? We're pretty far. No. Where the hell are you going? Sir?
Wait, where are you taking me?
I don't know, it's the horse. Let's do this. I think you need to be on the move before you can trigger this. Now, where the hell are you going, stupid horse?
Yep.
Okay. That works now. Yeah, this game is pretty intimate with the characters and such, which is something a little bit different from the first Red Dead Redemption game. Like there is a focus with the first game. I mean, there is a focus here to try and get the money in Blackwater. But other than that, it just we're just gonna wait. I mean, the fact that we need to go and save Sean definitely popped up. So we're gonna have to probably. I mean, things are gonna progress through that. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. There's a lot of work that's been done with this game, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed a lot what they did with this game. By the way, my dinner's ready, so I'm probably gonna have to just finish this mission and end the stream for today.
Here we are. She must be waiting inside.
Meet Mary in the station? Why?
Real good, boy.
Make it quick or I might run off again.
Shush! Dumbass idiot! Damn, I'm sleepy. How can I, no.
You're nervous about seeing her, aren't you?
Not really. I've already seen her, you stupid idiot.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Jamie! Jamie!
Why is he holding the gun with him? Still.
Father, father's been very sad.
Father wouldn't know sadness if it died in his bed.
Rude.
I'll come home for you.
My boy. My sweet boy. Come on. Oh, Arthur. Thank you. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Mary.
And you, Arthur. And you.
Is that gonna be the end of it? Damn. What a heartbreaker.
You're... Oh, you'll never change. I know that.
I wonder if we're gonna get a flashback for number 1. Maybe. I think that's one thing, since they labeled this mission as a number 2.
The luckiest man alive, and
That's definitely a unique mission.
fool. That woman confuses me and plays me for a fiddle like no one else alive. I trust I will not make a god-awful fool of myself once more, but somehow I imagine I shall.
Loved ones, untrue. Number 3? Oh, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Well, that was that. Cool mission. That was a cool mission. By the way, I'm very, it's very interesting that I'm progressing really fast. Like, I finished 20% of the game, which I don't think I've played that much of the game. Like, how many hours is that? I don't think the game is going to count how many hours that I've played. I think there is a way for me to actually check on that. Somewhere here in the progress, I believe. Total completion, I believe. Compendium? Well, probably not. I don't think it shows it. Which is strange. Unless I'm missing something here. Oh, it doesn't tell you the total number of missions? I think you can deduce that. Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to check on that. Or maybe in the player. Arthur. General. No, not really. Not really. Health, stamina. Yeah, not really. I don't think there's a way for me to check on that. Which is, well, fine, I guess. Anywho, viewers, this is going to be it for me for today. Thank you very, very much for watching, viewers. I will check you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream some more like during the week, but like as I said before, that I will be busy until mid-October. I might actually the workload have been like have been significantly been decreased during the few weeks. It might spike up later again. I don't know, but every time I'm gonna have a chance to stream, I'm definitely gonna take it. So maybe expect some streams, a few streams during the week, maybe for the upcoming few weeks. And hopefully we're gonna like play some more fun games. Again, viewers, thank you very, very much for watching. And I'll check you in the next streaming session. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.